evening musings from the tiny little studio on this tiny little Greek island. I thought I would come on and because this morning's morning musings just I got stuck in a vertical thing. They altered something on the when you click on how to put this together and what you're going to do. And I didn't find in the usual place the orientation if you want it vertical or horizontal. So I left it vertical. But of course, all sorts of interesting people showed up. And some of them actually interesting. Some of them were, that the blotted out comments because it was questionable what that comment was. So I basically just took it down and thought that I would come in for an end of the day in the studio, rather a beginning of the day in the studio, and just share what I have been doing, which is this painting. I hope you can see up there. There it is. Was the study that I did a week ago, and now I'm doing a large painting of that and getting it all in place. It's still in the first layer, and I really do like this composition. I like what's happening. I like the feel of it. I like the direction of it, the geometrical shapes, and the underlying abstract no-tan of what's happening in this painting. And it just kind of works. So I've been working on that all day. And that's, I mean, basically it. I think I have plans for tomorrow. If anybody wants to come and hang out, I'm going to be painting part of this painting live. I'm just kind of working on it a little bit more and maybe doing the water. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. And so you can come and watch that if you want. That will be, well, maybe it will be vertical. I'm trying to set it up on the laptop with OBS Studio, which I have a really hard time figuring out how that works, so that I can have all the things available. I just don't know. It seems to get stuck, and it's probably the internet thing, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow night. And then on Sunday night, I will be doing a color mixing webinar tutorial in this place. And I think I'm going to do that about 6 o'clock my time, so that there's plenty of time before it gets dark here. I don't like to paint when the sun goes down. I don't like using the lightings that I have. It's different in the day and different in the evening with under the lights. I can't quite get the same thing, and the feeling is different. So for me, I'm a daytime painter. I want the indirect sunlight, and I want the light to be clean and clear and the same. So Sunday evening at 6 o'clock is when I'm going to start doing this color mixing tutorial. For those of you out there who are just starting out and are curious about just how do you mix the primaries to create all sorts of different types of colors, different shades of gray, but I'm not talking black and white. We're not using black at all. These are mixing the three colors together to create various grays, which is basically what I'm doing here. Most of these colors in this painting, in all my paintings, are grays, and a gray is officially three of the primaries mixed together. So you can have like the blue and the yellow to create a green. And then when you put a little bit of the red in there, it grays it down. It's not that screaming green. It is then an olive green or a more dulled down bush in your landscape. And you can paint virtually anything, anything with just your primary colors plus white. So I'm going to be doing a webinar on that on Sunday. So if you want to come, it would be great if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell, then you will be notified when I go live. But the plan is Sunday, 6 p.m. my time in Greece. So if you're in the States, it'll be morning. And, you know, those are the things that are going on this weekend. We had a beautiful, cool day here on the little tiny Greek island. It was a bit cloudy and kind of stormy and just settling down a little bit. And it was really nice. It was such a nice change. So I am going to clean up my palette area, my painting area, wash the brushes, soap and water. That's basically what I use. And get myself relaxed and ready for a good night's sleep and up again tomorrow for another day in the studio, which is where I love to be. So any creative people out there who know what I mean, I'm sending you lots of love and, you know, light and warmth in the beautiful inner studios, wherever your studios are. If you're in a big studio or a tiny studio or on the corner of your kitchen table, or on the floor, you are and have a beautiful tiny little studio that you can work in and create in and get in touch with your inner self, with who you are. So with that, you guys, be inspired, be creative, be you, have a beautiful, beautiful evening.